Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video I will be showing you how to level leather, blacksmith and weaver the synthesis level to 100 without spending a lot of gil. At the same time you will be making a profit. This guide, it's slow paced, it's not really fast or anything like that. It's just that you want to get to 100 the synthesis level for a blacksmith, leather and weaver without spending a boatload of gil, but at the same time you want to be making a profit and making X amount of gil while you level the synthesis. First of all, the first thing you need to do is level a disciple of hand to level 30, and a quest will be opened up in Blackbrush Station, where the goblin is. You'll just see it once if you go to Blackbrush Station. This is after you level up any disciple of hand to level 30. You will now head over to Blackbrush, and there's the bonfire over here with that little Materia symbol, and you'll head over here once you have the disciple of hand at level 30 and speak to, I'm not sure of the person's name, but you'll head over here. You should see like the blue plus on the quests on the map. It should be on this fella right here. Is this person. And once that's unlocked, I think it's just speaking to this person here, and then just heading over here and speaking to this individual and this Lv120, and you should have the synthesis unlocked. Now with that said, there's a few other things you will need. You will need at least a level 70 job. It could be any job, as well as second lieutenant for your grand company, so that way you can purchase gears and whatnot from the folks over at the grand company headquarters. So let me head back to Ul'dah. I'm just going to show you the step-by-step how to get leather, weaver and blacksmith the synthesis level to 100. I mean, you can probably use the same template for other disciple of hand, the synthesis level up. It's basically the same gear and everything, except for a few exceptions down the line where you may need the specific gear for the specific skill you want to level up. So here you want to make sure you have access to at least Flame Captain. I guess I should say, yeah, you should have access to this this category with the 3 symbols here. And here you can see level 55 gears, and you can see level 70 as well, and 130. We're not going to be dealing with 130 because it makes no sense to get these, because these are 35,000 seals. That's insane. Unless of course you want to do that, go this route. But I'll show you another method to get level 100 gear without spending a lot of tombstones and not buying the ironworks here, because you'll be too ironworks gear for 120 will be too high when we hit like level 90 or so. So we're not gonna get the ironworks nor these. So we're just gonna work on these and these up here, and these of course if you have the seals for it, and then you have like 20 something gears here of the width of 30. So to better optimize this method, it's best to buy all the items at a vendor, at a fieldcraft vendor and a battlecraft vendor, to level. You want to get the level up to 30 at least. Let's go to Sapphire Exchange. Alright. I mean, this is the same method for any city state. You can come to the independent arms merchant and go to the battlecraft or fieldcraft merchant. So here you have hand and land tools, and plus you have, well, you're not going to be using any of these, but you want to make sure, you want to like alternate between gathering gear, hand tools, and battlecraft gears. These are just the weapons for blacksmith if you're going to level blacksmith, or goldsmith. I think goldsmith is in here too. Some stuff in here is goldsmith and carpenter, but we'll be focusing mostly on blacksmith, weaver, and leather. So now that we got that out of the way, Grand Company Second Lieutenant, we got the level 30 craft at any level, doesn't matter which one it is, which class it is. At least if it's level 30, at least level 30. Open up the synthesis skill in Blackbrush Station. All right, at Bonfire. Now once that's out of the way, all these things, you got levels, at least level 70 job or 80 optimal. You can go ahead and purchase battlefield gear from the vendors, because it's very cheap. There's no point in spending steals for these, because these are dirt cheap. So you're gonna go ahead and just, what I recommend you do if you're leveling at, you know, rank 3 the different synthesis skill, I suggest you get them to around level 30, and then you go ahead to the Grand Company and you spend on the gear there to get it all the way to like maybe get your skill to like maybe 40 something, 45. So let's do this. So obviously here you're going to start off with these, as you can see at the bottom here of the gear, at the bottom of the I guess the tooltip here, you'll see at the bottom right of the description, you'll see the synthesis or the sensible, and there's a level there. What we want to do, we want to get these at least 10 levels away from your current synthesis skill level. For instance, let's see here, I can't really show you because I am a high level synthesis at this time. So I would purchase from, you want to get the cheapest gear here, obviously. You obviously not carpenter. You have the battlecraft. You have for the lowest one we have 416. Then we have 446. And these are goldsmith. And we have the knives. Okay, so these we can probably get. What level are these? These are 10 compared to level 13 here. It's 416. I would start off with these and use these for now to get all the way to like maybe 5 or so, then go to the other one. Like I said, you can just rotate on these, get the cheapest one as possible from the vendors, and you want to alternate between battlefield and battlefield, I think battlecraft or fieldcraft merchant. The reason is that there are specific materials that you can get from fieldcraft and battlecraft, and it's a item that high level crafters or level 50 crafters would need in order to unlock crafting ability to unlock a level 1 to a mastercraft tombs. That's what it is. And so it's kind of in demand. So for example, I'm going to purchase just one. For example, let's say a hatchet. I got a little bit higher. Let's see, maybe a level 20 something, because the higher the level is, the more frequent you will get the Materia. So let's purchase this and see if you can get in the first shot and show you exactly what I'm talking about. I believe that's over here. What the hell did I just purchase? Okay, so sledgehammer should be over here. There we go. So let's desynthesis this. As you can see, I'm 89 skill, and this was without going to the market board and buying and spending a ton of gil. I just did the method of purchasing items from the Grand Company, and another method I did at Bahamut coil. So that's another method. That's the way to get. You're only gonna get to level 100 or so with this method in for coil. So I'll get to that point. I'll show you. So here, let's desynthesis this. We didn't get that. And you can also sell these back, these items. Sometimes you get HQ, and it's actually worth more than the actual item. So let's get another one. I just want to show you an example of how, of the demi materia I'm talking about. Let's see. So you're gonna keep doing these until like level 30, then you're gonna move on to the Grand Company. Let's get another one going. I just want to show you. See, this is the thing why it's kind of costly as well, because it's not something that's frequent. So it's like random. So if you get a few of these while leveling up your the synthesis for blacksmith, you can definitely turn the whatever money you spend into a bit of a profit, or turnover money, or turnover gil, I should say. There we go. So this is the Fieldcraft Demi Materia 1. Now if you purchase a Battlecraft, for instance, you will get Battlecraft Demi Materia, and it costs as much as this as well. So let's go ahead and see how much these are worth. Let's try the Fieldcraft first. So one nets you around 12K. So you're spending 400 or 600 gil. You purchase a few of those. It's not gonna. You could probably get one or a couple of these well with your desynthesis, and you'll make a ton. You'll make basically profit. But what you want to do is, well, you don't want to flood the market. Let's see here, 26 hits. So you honestly don't want to flood the market, and I would recommend you sell one or two. 5 is a bit pushy, like seriously. So one or two at once, and don't try to flood the market. And let's see the Battlecraft. So the Battlecraft you can get, as a matter of fact, let me just go here. So we did Fieldcraft. Now you can come here and purchase any gear for Disciple of Magical War. Let's see. Let's go to level 20 something, because the higher the level is, I think up to like 30 something, you would get the level 1 demi materia. So let's purchase the cheapest item we can find here. So since we're leveling Weaver, we want a Weaver or leather worker. So this is 20, and this is 708. 708. Okay, we have usually the waist is way cheap compared to like the rest of the body. So we want to go with the waist. So we have leather worker here, and we have another leather. So we're gonna get this gear, and also there's like cotton sash and long sash. You can get these cheaper at the next level down. So at this time, I think this one here is cheaper, but before you get to this point, you want to go through like the lower levels, then get up to like 10 or so before you can start doing level 20. Like I said, you want like maybe 10 levels away from your current synthesis level. So you see the bottom there, like the bottom left of the tooltip or the gear, it says 23. At 13 you can start doing these the synthesis. So now that we got that, let's hopefully get this on the first go. It's not, like I said, when you get these items as well, you can sell back certain material items back to the market board, and it's actually worth more than the actual item itself. because the item itself can craft into different types of item, you know, gears and whatever the case may be. So we have here Syntgoht Leather HQ. Maybe I got this because, you know, I'm over 100 leather worker, the synthesis level. But, you know, you have a chance as well, because like, but just a low chance. Let's actually get 2. Hopefully it's gonna be one of these. So to recap, get all the battle gear stuff and fieldcraft the synthesis all the way to 30. Just purchasing these things. You can get the dummy materia, you can already start making prop, you can get certain items from Weaver as well, like certain cotton cloths and stuff that you did break down the items. That sells for a lot of gil. And you can still make profit without, you know, spending a ton of money. Actually, we're gonna take a look, see how much this iron ingot is worth. I'm not sure if we took a look at the battlecraft. We're gonna take a look, so we just want to make sure we get one of these first. The battlecraft, I mean materia first, and we'll take a look at the market board. I have no more space really. Look at all these things, I gotta get rid of them. Another iron ingot. Like I said, it's random. This could just be a bad case of bad luck right now for the battlecraft. Demi materia. See, I don't really have much gear, so I'm trying to break it down as I purchase it. So, and I don't want to purchase too much, and then I get one, you know. What? Yeah, even my inventory is messed up. Ah, here we go. So we got a Demi Materia 1 battlecraft. So let's take a look, see at iron ingots, and we can take a look at the Syntgoht Leather HQ. So let's do it the battlecraft first. Oops. Alright. So the battlecraft is not that expensive because I think the fieldcraft, it's used for other items. I think it's used for like housing, I think. While this is mainly used for gear, I believe. But I think it's because, let's see something with the history. See, like somebody, I guess, was flooding the market. So you can see here, just 2 days ago, it was 8K, 7, and then somebody kept undercutting, and this is what it is right now. So please don't undercut. Just sell a few a little bit, and at a decent price, and not undercut each other, because this is the shit that people be doing. Excuse my French. Anyways, let's see the Syntgoht. So you see, this is 2K for the HQ. We just got an HQ. You know, as you do it, you could probably get a few. You can probably sell it for quite a few gil. We got the iron ingot. I don't think iron ingot sells for that much, but you will get a few, and you can try to stack that up and sell it for a decent profit. See, that's only 139, but at least you make your money back, and you know, it's still something, because these gears are nothing crazy to buy, you know. So I'm just gonna sell the Syntgoht leather thing here. I have plenty of inventory. I'm to put one item up of that. That's only 1,000. Okay, so this here, I'm gonna leave it at 12 since it's only one piece. And this here, since it's one, I'm gonna put it at 2K. Actually, you know what? Just 25 is fine. 25 is good. And then we have the Syntgoht here. What's the price for the NQ? See, the NQs it's just 2 cheese. Come on. See these here? I don't know why people do these, like 99 really. So let's put this for 2K. I mean, I can do this because I have like 12 out of 20 right now. And the HQ, You see, someone has the H key for two. No, let's see the history. First of all, you want to check the history. I'd say let's push it for 25, shall we? Because it's only one item, and people will purchase one item for 25 because sometimes they only need one or two. Let me just put this up here as well. I'm just gonna kick that to 350. I just have to retain a cell. These are worth nothing really. Oh well, they're actually higher than the iron ingot. So once you get a stack of these, and you can still make money, and even the BSM. And iron ingots, I don't need this, so it's just clutter my inventory, so I just put it for 140 since it's only 5. And people sometimes people just want 2 or so. I don't care if it's only for 200. All right. So once you do that, you put stuff on the market board. Don't try to clutter anything. Next, we're gonna move on to the second step, which is going over to the rank company. I'm going the wrong way. So let's go over to the Grand Company. I hope you have seals or whatnot. If not, you can just run a dungeon, get the gear, lot the gear, and just come. And if it's not a gear that you want to desynthesis, like for instance, if you're leveling just the synthesis that I mentioned, leather weaver and blacksmith, you can just sell sell it or turn in the armors that you're not going to be desynthesizing to these guys. I mean, I have 61,000 steels, and I have all these items here. Like it's crazy how many items I have. And for instance, I don't need this. For instance, this is an armor. I'm not leveling armorer the synthesis. I'm just gonna get rid of that. And there's another armorer. I'm not gonna use that. This is goldsmith. I will not be leveling goldsmith. This is another goldsmith. Alright, we're gonna leave these for later. I don't need this. Alright, so now that you're here, you're gonna get, I would suggest you run dungeons, you get the gear, you desynthesis the one you want to do, you want to level, and if the ones you don't want to level type of gear, you turn it in here. That way you can in turn use the Grand Company seal to purchase the gear. So that's basically it on all the way to, I'd say, do this method with the Grand Company gear, like maybe level 70, and then once you can take your level 70 job, as a matter of fact, you can go all the way to like maybe 60. I think the synthesis level, skill level at 60 without going all the way to 70, and we can run a few dungeons undersized. So that's the reason for the level 70 at least. So that way we can get our items without purchasing anything, because we're cheap. So all these you can run if you like and get the gear and desynthesis it. That's fine. And if the ones you don't want, you can turn them in. But I recommend you run for level 70 gear. You can run also, let's see here. I'm the board keep. You can run this. This is one of the easiest ones to run for ilevel 55 if you don't have the Grand Company seals. As a matter of fact, let's run this one right now, see how long it takes us to complete and what items we can get. Alright? So let's do this. So you're going to run this dungeon around the synthesis level 40 if you don't have the Grand Company seals to purchase the seal the items at the time, because we want to use the Grand Company items all the way to level 70. Alright, let's run this real quick. I may cut these videos, I don't know if it's too long for you guys, but I want to show you the step-by-step process. And it doesn't take long to run these dungeons, these old dungeons, undersized. Because this takes what, a minute or 2 or 5 minutes the most to get these complete, and you get a few gears. And you make profit, because sometimes you break it down, you get something like dark steel, steel ingot or nugget or something. I'll show y'all. I feel the best, I don't know, maybe it's just me, I love warrior AoEs. I feel so powerful. Oh, we are the boss. Come on, move it, Slowpoke. Don't really have to do anything much, just I'm gonna save my my power move for this guy. Some Steel Cyclone, not Steel Cyclone, Fell Cleave. So let's see what we get here. Okay, that's either, I think that's Weaver. So we got a Weaver, ilevel 55, right there, ready. Let's just break this down. And you want your skill level to be around 40, 45, 10 levels away. It's I would think it's optimal, because you can get a break, and we don't really want to have a lot of breaks, because, you know, time is of the essence. At the same time, we don't want to spend. So we got undyed felt. Okay, we'll check that out, how much that's worth. You can get, I don't think you can get a Fang of Silk yet until like level 30 gears. Now this I would recommend this dungeon for I-55. Don't have to bother with those guys, they'll follow you. Just keep running. Aye. And regen is so nice. This is Final Fantasy 11 shit. You'd be dead. You have to, not really dead, but you'd have to put up Stone Skin or some kind of a regen spell. One minute you're chewing on a burger, next minute you're dead meat. Easy peasy, let's do this, bro. I mean, you don't even have to move out of that stuff, but perfectionists. Or we have two chests here. Two chests. Cause that's that looks like it's a leather. That's looks like a Weaver. Let's check it out. Or it could be both leather. Damn, bro, look at this. I'm full. Okay, this is a weaver, so let's break this down. It's ilevel 55. You want like around ilevel 45 skill. Clear dye materia. This is 1,000. I'm not sure what this is for. It's probably just if you're going to change server, just buy this off the market board and sell it back to an NPC. And we got a leg. What's the leg? No, feet. Here we go. Yeah. Raptor, we'll check how much all that was worth on the market when we get back out of here. And I think this, yeah, this obviously, I think ilevel 55 you get a weapon. I think it's dark light weapons. You can break that down if you want to do blacksmith or carpenter. Or I think goldsmith, because goldsmith, there is a few crafts for weapons. Warrior is such a beast. Warrior is so badass. What they should do though is bring back some of the artifact gear from 11. Show some skin. Just pull everything. You can do this at level 70 at least. I wouldn't recommend 60 because 60 might be a little tough, but you can try. And just go nuts. Seven minutes and 34, and then we took some time to break down some gear. So you're looking at like 5 minutes, and we got 3 pieces so far, and then we're gonna have a 4th piece. So this is a carpenter. We're not gonna be leveling carpenter, but you can take this piece of gear and turn it in as for seal. So you're working 2 ways. You're working break down gears, and you're working to basically get gears from the Grand Company. Because of the items, we're not leveling carpenters. So if you're not leveling one of these synthesis crafts, or I guess type, turn it in. And that's worth 300. So we got 300 there. Now you're gonna do these until you want to get 55, like 5 levels away. I'd say do it until maybe 60. I-55. I'm the poor dungeon. You run it a few times, turn in the seals, turn in the gear if you don't need for seals to like level 60. Now we're gonna run level 70, best level I-level 70 dungeon for I-level 70. Well, level 50, level 50 dungeon for I-level 70 gear. So the one I would recommend to do is Brave Flocks, long stop hard, undersized, quickly. These are for I-70. So we're moving on to the next method now. I-70, okay? So we got our skill level at 60 with the ilevel 55. I'm the poor keep dungeon. Run that a few times, break down the gear. Now here we're aiming for 80 skill. Okay, you want 10 levels, At this point, you can get 10 level above the eye level gear. So, for instance, this is eye level 70. You can get you can break these eye level 70 gear now all the way up to 80. You'll still get good points. So let's do an example. So this will be the dungeon for the eye level 70 gear. Quickly beat it to get the gear and get out. So let's pull them all away, you know, because you're tough now. You're a tough guy, so you want to one shot. I hate these monkeys, man. One thing with these tiger-like looking creature, paralysis. Oh yeah. Okay, so that's the first set of trash, and then we're gonna probably kill this boss in like 5 seconds. Okay, so we got a glove here, and you got 4 lumps of animal fat. We could probably sell that back. Okay, what glove I got there? Okay, great. So we got a leather glove here. This is level 70. So let's go ahead and break these down. Hypograph, leather. Dark skill nugget would be better. So even at level 108 skill, I'm still getting points. So you can do this dungeon all the way to level 80 skill. I don't think you get weapons though. So you may have to use the company seal to purchase the weapons at the Grand Company seal. How'd this go again? Oh, you gotta kill these guys. Actually, let's go over here. You can get 2 more. You can get an additional piece before the boss here. You just have to climb up on this I guess watchtower type looking thing. Sometimes you can get I think accessory here. So if you're leveling goldsmith, you can probably come up here and get that piece. Remember, we want to make sure we get as much gear as possible from these dungeons, so check that if you're leveling gold. And also, you want not just for that, you can also turn it in for a Grand Company seal if yeah, 2 pieces here. We got the leather, and we have that's an armorer. So what was that? That's eye patch. So let's break down the eye patch. Like I said, dark steel. I don't think you get nuggets from that, but this will fetch something, I believe. And also over here, there's also another accessory piece. So if you're not leveling goldsmith, you can always turn these in for Grand Company seals to purchase the level 70 weapon. Okay. I'm not sure why I'm moving around from those AoEs. I can just stay in that stuff. Look at this guy. Oh shit, I should have I should have left him alone. Anyway, you're dead. Because the key dropped. Alright. Okay, so that's done. 6 minutes. And we got a leather. I think that's a leather. No, actually that's a weaver. Where is that stuff? Yeah, this is weaver. So let's break this down. You want to be at least level 60 for this. You can take it all the way to level 80 just by doing this method. Okay, running this dungeon over and over, and it took like what 6 minutes, and then we took some time to break stuff down. So you're looking at 5 minutes per dungeon. You're getting like maybe 3 or 4 pieces. Plus you're getting Grand Company Seal items to turn in for Grand Company Seals. Okay, so it's not that difficult. Okay, we've got a silk thread. We're going to check out all these, how much these are worth on the market board. And imagine you keep doing this and doing this, right? You're going to be rolling profit, bruh. You're going to be rolling profit, bruh. Alright, so let's turn in the accessories. See how much we can get for those. Okay, we got these 2 items. These the two accessories, additional accessory we got from the chest. And we got this as well. So we have 3 items. We have 1,200 seals, right? 1,200 seals there. I don't need this. So you're gonna run that a few times until I said level 80, right? Okay, you want the synthesis skill level 80, and then you can stop that method. But before we do that, let's go check out what these items are worth on the market board. All right, let's check it out. So we got a silk thread, and that fetch you a good 2,500. Let's see the history. So you got the HQ selling at 5K, around 4 or 5K, and then you got the regular ones selling at 2 to 3K. So you're looking at, if you break those down, you get the silk thread. That's another set of gil you're getting. And we got some, let's see, I can't hit. I think, yeah, we got these regular ones. Not the hard, we got these. Okay, these are around a K or 500 gil. We got, I think, 2, right? Let's see. So we got 2 of that, and then we got the Raptor leather. Let's see how much that's worth. That's worth about 1,200. Let's see the history. HQ is 3.5, and it's a frequent. Look at this. Look at this. What, today is the 27th? Yesterday was the 27th, right? So look at this. This is crazy. Look, someone purchased 99. 20. Someone's going OD on this shit. So excuse my French again. So yeah, this is a profit right here. This, you can break, when you break it down, you can get, depending on the level, you can get 2 at one time, I believe. About 100%. But yeah, you do get a good quantity. What else we got? We got the potash. We got lime sulfur. These doesn't. I know this for a fact doesn't sell that well. And animal fat and potash I think sell as well. And you got the minimum. Let's check out what the potash. Where's the copy? Whatever. That sells for six to 1,000. Let's see the history. I don't know why someone would undercut it all the way to 18. If you're gonna sell for 18, dude, just don't do that. Just NPC that stuff, because it's probably worth more NPCing, because you're just making people undercutting more and more. So you sell it 18. So why would you put it on the market for 18 gil when you can just NPC it and not pay taxes? It's ridiculous. Let's see. Animal fed, right? See that's 900 gil, and you got someone sells a 99 for 1,500. Yo, dude, and this sells very frequent too. Cookie Thief don't play. So how much did we get in that dungeon? We got 4 pieces. And imagine you run that a few times, okay? You're gonna be rolling gil, bro. That's got the minimum. I'm not sure how much this is worth. See, this is chunk. You can probably just NPC this stuff. It's not worth putting on the market board. So you do that a few times. I'm actually not gonna sell a potage because I can craft stuff. I'm not sure which. Actually, let me just search which one. Give me a second. I'm just gonna put this over here. I don't think this sells well. I'm gonna sell these here. Anyways, so you're gonna run that dungeon, Brave Flocks hard for a few until your level skill 80. All right, the synthesis level skill 80. Now the next method, once you're at 80. You want to start farming ilevel 90 gear, okay? So the next dungeon we're going to run, I believe that's fast, is Snowcloak, okay? And with Snowcloak you get antique items, which you can choose which item you want from an NPC in Medora. Let's see. Madorna. So yeah, sorry, forgive me for that. I mean, I go to the place all the time. I don't really pay attention to the name like that. So let's run Snowcloak undersized, right? So it takes about 5 minutes. So imagine you doing these dungeons 5 minutes a piece, and you're making gil like that, like just selling these things. But like I said, don't undercut nobody. Don't try to put a lot on the market board. Take your time and regulate the prices. So let's run Snowcloak. This is going to be a lengthy video. I just wanted to make it very detailed. So this is what you want to run. I believe this is the best for level 90 gear. And since we're not going to be doing weapons, we're going to be using the seals that we get from the Grand Company. Save those seals, and we can level that up from level 60 to 70, even to 80. Okay, so right now you're not gonna be getting weapons from these dungeons. You're just gonna be getting body pieces, all right, accessories, left and right side, but no main weaponry. You want to use and sell whatever gear you don't break down in these dungeons as Grand Company seal. Turn it into a Grand Company, right? I'll make sure this video is very detailed, so you know exactly what to do, and it's not just me saying do this, do that. Okay. Okay, that's a waist antique tassets. So that's and we got 6 star anise. I don't think that's worth anything. So that's a helmet. And we got accessories. You always get an accessory in one of those chests and a body piece. And for in this guide, since we're leveling Weaver, Leather, and Blacksmith, we're gonna turn in the accessory. Get us a couple of seals there. There's nothing in those chests. I don't want to bother opening it. Just a wasteful inventory space. So it doesn't take long to run these dungeons, and it will save you a ton of gil. The only thing is, if you really want to speed this up, I guess you can spend the gil for the items on the market board. But it's not worth it to get it to 100. Your desynthesis. And you always can do your dailies and lot the gear, and you can use those granted company seals to purchase the level 70 and whatever I-50 gear, I-55 gear, without running these like this, different methods. And this fool is dead. Five minutes. 6 minutes. What the hell is this shit? You can trash this stuff. I don't think it's worth nothing on my server. We can check out that. I think that's probably worth nothing either. So I have one inventory spot there. What do we want to give up here? I'm gonna give that shit up. And we got a mail. So that's a nice piece of body right there. Alright, we're going to turn in the accessory. Damn. I know this video is going to be kind of long. Now, doing this method, you can still have a blacksmith. Doing this method, however, it's really gonna be kind of slow for blacksmith. But if you want, I can show you another way to do it for blacksmith. But this way, this method you can use to get from this method from running Snowcloak. You can use this to get all the way to level 100. Okay, for leather worker and weaver. Okay, however, you can run Wanderer's Palace hard mode. For ilevel 100 gear, I feel that's the best dungeon to run fast, quick, and easy. Obviously, all these dungeons are going to be easy, 50 and whatever. But you can run those dungeons easily and you can get to 110. Running Wanderer's Palace a few times, a hard mode, a few times to get your the synthesis leather and weaver to level 100, or armorer, whatever the case it may be, well, depending on what you're leveling. But you can get this all the way to 110. Okay, just running Wanderer's Palace a few times and get your desynthesis to 110. I'm going to put all this detailed information in the description. Like this, for instance, this is an ilevel 100 item. I just wanted to keep this to show you. I got this from Wanderer's Palace. It's ilevel 100 gear, as you can see, and it's leather worker, and I'll break that down for you since I'm 108 right now, and I'll show you the level I'll get. So I'm going to take this off for now, this image. Actually, let me just put this back up. Yeah, I look like shit. So I'm going to show you exactly I'm going to let you know the exact skill I got. Yeah, I don't want to be on camera right now, to be honest with you. I don't want people to see me on camera. But I don't have a mic, like a separate mic or anything like that right now. Though I had bought one, but it got busted real quick. It was a cheap ass one. And it went in the shitter. Anyways, let's turn in the accessory we got there. Let's see how much that's worth. That's 518. Okay, good. So I got this from Wanderer's Palace hard. So let's break this down. I'm currently as you can see, it says here decisible at 100. Okay, so I'm gonna break this down. I'm 108. This is 100. ilevel 100. Okay, insufficient. Here we go. Okay, thank you. Now let's try to sell some of these, and I'll break that down. All right. Sorry about that, guys. And I hope this video is not too long. I just want to make sure everything is detailed. I don't want to cut anything out. Alright. So let's sell. Let's see how much these things are worth. Alright. So this thing was worth, we're going to sell it for 1K. Alright. 1K. And we're going to sell the animal fat for 1K since it's only 4. And drop the leather. I'm going to sell for 1200 since we only have 1. I'm not going to undercut anything. Oh yeah, and this undyed felt we got from, I think, ilevel 55 gear from Ul'dah. Yeah. Look at that. 2400 gil. And this clear dummy Materia. I'm not sure if this is worth putting in the market board, but it's for people who want to transfer servers as they can do this method and just buy all this up, because you can't transfer gil. Like this thing, there's like a limited amount, so people purchase this and transfer. But we're gonna NPC it's like 1,000, and then we got this from the dungeon just now. This is another 1,000. But this sells frequently, right? And now we're gonna break down that 100 gear from Wondrous Palace hard mode, right? That was eye patch. So let's break this down. Okay, I got 95. I wish I can show it, but I can't. And then you get the hard hippograph leather, and you get clusters. So if you're not a crafter, you can probably sell the clusters back, because you're gonna be getting a lot, because you're gonna be breaking down gears like crazy. So I got 0.95, and I'm 108. I was 108 at the time. So let's go to character and leather craft leather. So I was 108. Now I'm 109.57. Okay. So even though you're at over 100, you can break down ilevel gear still and get decent chunk of points, and it's 100%. Okay, 100%. That's the key. It's 100%, and you'll be breaking these gears down like that. I guarantee points, guaranteed skill points. All right. So you're gonna run Wondrous Palace a few times until you start getting below 50, I would say, because remember, even though we're getting this low skill, you know, at that point, we can get to like maybe 110, 112, 13 for Leather and Weaver, just running Wondrous Palace a few times. Because at the same time, we're getting back seals if in the first stuff we're not gonna descend, and we're getting items to sell back. But please don't flood the market. So that's money, that's skill right there. So you're gonna be rolling in profit. You're gonna be getting seals to break down. The most profitable of all is the weapons. All right. So you're gonna be breaking down, like I said, everything with the Grand Company until like level 6. Like skill 60. Okay, for blacksmith. Same thing with the rest, but the rest you can run dungeons and skill that up quickly. Now with all the seals you're turning in and accessories and stuff like that, or gears you're not gonna be breaking down, at that time you should have ton of seals. Okay, ton of seals. And especially if you play like daily and you run like your daily roulettes, you just lock the gears, because most people don't want high level gears. Most people don't want that stuff. It's too much junk. But you want them because you want to break it down so you can start skill up your level and make dough. All right, so what we want to do, we want to go to the Flame Quartermaster, and we want to go to 3 here. The category, I guess I say 3, and we want to get blacksmith, craft weapons. Okay, you can get these for the weapons, but like I said, you can get these from level 50 dungeon. You get weapons from dungeon from the last boss, right? But it's not guaranteed you'll get the ones you want to break down, but you can still sell back and get seals or whatnot. But once you have seals, you guarantee gonna have a lot of seals. So you start breaking down these tools here: foragers, the lebra, and the hatchet, and you got you're not gonna do with the 130, and you got the round knife. Let's buy these. It's gonna buy one to an example, and we're gonna buy a hatchet here. So let's break these down. So that's 14,000 seals or so there. So we got 2 pieces here. So let's break this down, see what we can get. I'm 89. Okay, I'm level 90 basically. This is a 100% success rate. And let's break this down. I'll let you know how many points I get. Okay, I got 27 points. That's still decent. So it'll start to slow down like around like level 80. Okay, that's like around 10 levels above your skill. You'll still get good points, but once you break that at 10 level barrier, it goes downhill. So this is just an example of the items you will get. I'm just showing you. So here you're gonna start breaking these down when you're level 60. Okay, level 60 blacksmith skill. You're gonna start breaking these level 70s down. You can break it all the way down to 80. Okay, but you can keep going and going until like level 90 if you like. So I got dark steel nugget and a dark steel ingot. I want to show you the best. You can get Fieldcraft. I'm sure plenty you know that. Fieldcraft Materia. Is it Fieldcraft Demi Materia? Fieldcraft Demi Materia. Fieldcraft Demi Materia, and let's purchase this again. Also with the 100 gear, okay, you can get with the ilevel 100 gear. When you break that down for Weaver and Leathercraft, you can get Valkyrie Demi Materia 3, which sells for a lot of gil. We'll go over that in a few after this. Okay, so this sells for decent rate, but the money maker is the Fieldcraft. So you break these down, you're gonna get Fieldcraft Demi Materia 3. Those are money makers, and you can get 2 or so in one shot in a breakdown. This forever, however, I got 2. You can get up to 3. And let's check these out. These doesn't sell as much as the Fieldcraft Demi Materia 3, but it sells like, I think maybe it could be 5 or 8K. And I got 36 skill right there. You still got a good skill up, but not, a decent chunk of skill up. But I would say keep doing a certain item until you start getting below 50 skill. So let's see how much the master and the dark steel stuff are worth. Oh. Prices went up because I think last time I checked, this was way below. Yeah, look, it's a couple days ago, but it doesn't sell as frequent as the Fieldcraft Demi Materia 3s. So if you do get the, let's see, actually I did break down a few. I was saving it for this. I did break down a few items, and I did get the Fieldcraft Demi Materias. It's in the inventory here. So I have 6 here, and I have the Fieldcraft. I'll show you how to get the Fieldcraft. So these here, let's see how much these are. What did I do? Oh, let's put this back here. Actually, let's put this over and clear the space a little bit. All right. So let's see how much these are worth. Oh shit. So yeah, these, you get the Fieldcraft, man, you be rolling. But like I said, just sell 2, 1. See, like what this person's doing here, don't sell too much. I know that has 58 hits. That's insane, dude. That's a lot. Like, why would they? Because it's probably easy to get. A lot of people do it, but it doesn't go too low. So even though it's 58 hits, it's still at 32K. It actually went up in price from 27 back up to 30, 32, and 32. See, you be rolling dough, bro. So it's kind of fun running the dungeon, getting items, because you're basically farming, especially if you don't have a craft leveled to craft items back and then break it down, craft and break it down. So let's see how much the dark steel is worth, the nugget. So we have about 3K right here, right? 3K. You get the HQ version, you use 35. And somebody just undercut this, because I know it was a lot more. 3K is fine enough for 35. Now the ingot should be working, because I think it's an extra step there to get the ingot. So HQ is about 10 and 5K, and let's see how frequently this sells. This sells quite a decent. Someone bought 1, someone bought one for 10K. So you can get these done. You can get these sold rather, quickly, depending on your server. And I'm just gonna store these for now with my retainer. I'll sort that out later. Now let's go to Mordona. And I'm going to show you what to do with these anti-gear from Snowcloak. Now you're going to be running Snowcloak once you hit level 80. Okay, level 80, Weaver or Leather in this scenario. If you're doing other synthesis, you can use the same method. But if the dungeon doesn't drop the gear, like say for instance, it doesn't drop a lot of carpenter work, then you can use the seals that you get to break down the gears from the Grand Company. But this method is mostly focused on Weaver, Blacksmith, and Leather Worker. So you come to this little guy over here, Forge Sales, Kakalan, and you want to get the vintage. So this is the best part here because you can choose which piece you want, which in turn gives you the specific type of breakdown. So we got a headpiece, right? And my Weaver is pretty high, so let's we're gonna break down this Ninja Weaver head here. And I got a body piece as well. So like Warrior are mostly armorer and stuff like that, but if you go to Magic, it's mostly Leather and Weaver. So I don't want Weaver. I want Weaver because I think my skill is a bit lower than Leather. And we got a waist. So we have, for waist though, I think it's mostly, I think for monk, my warrior might be a Weaver. So let's see, warrior, yeah, okay, so for all the middle pieces, the waist, is Leather Worker. I'm gonna put all the a better detailed description how to level up in the description, but it's just a visual part of it. So let's break down. We got a head, right? Let's break this down. This is level 90, and you're gonna have skill 80. Okay, you're doing this method Snowcloak when you're skill 80. Let's break this down. I still got 0.64 skill right there. Okay, that's still decent. And you're making gil. We got a cashmere cloth. We'll check that out how much that's worth. I'm not going to show it myself. On body piece, right? That's not it. I got 0.53 skill there. I got a Vanya silk. And we got a piece of waist here. This is I level 90. And I got a 0.30 skill up. And we got a HQ. Alright, I think that's that for that. So let's check the prices for these items we just got here. You can get at level, like I said, at eye level 100 gears, you can start getting Battle Grief Demi Materia 3s, and that sells for a good chunk because I think they use that for high level, gears. I know people purchase a lot of gear, and without trying to run any dungeon or stuff like that. So I just want to take a quick method, so that sells. and I think it's also used for housing. I think I could be wrong. I'm not sure. Like crafting housing stuff. So let's see how much that stuff is worth. So we got the cashmere cloth. Cashmere cloth goes for like maybe since like around I'd say 5K. Sells rather frequently. Solo 1, 2, 3, 4, and 15K for the HQ. We're just gonna sell the, since one sells for 9K, we're gonna sell that for 9K because we have the only one in stock right now. That's an NQ. That's for 9K. And then we're gonna sell the Vanya Silk for 8K since we're only selling one. Okay. And we got this HQ here. We're gonna sell it for 4K. Let's check the history. Yeah, we're gonna leave it at 4K because somebody's been doing some shit. I don't really like when people kind of cut like that, man. If it's a lot in the market, just leave that shit. Leave that stuff. Yeah, I curse a lot, sorry. Let's leave that stuff until the market kind of like takes a lower hit, you know? Alright, so we got that. Now, the weapon may be slower, but this is the method I've been using to level up blacksmith, even though it's kind of low, but this is the method I would be using right now. Since I'm like level 90, but you want to continue going and going until you're level 80 blacksmith with the Grand Company steels. Okay, you're gonna be getting gears to break down from, you know, leather weaver, not leather weaver, weaver and leathercraft. Break those gear down, turn into seals for stuff you're not gonna be using to break down, and you can in turn buy weapons. Okay, I-70 weapons I just showed you, like the crafting stuff and the gathering items, the weapons. Break that down for demi fieldcraft, demi Materia 3s, and mastercraft demi materials. Sell those and get your skill up to level 80 blacksmith. You're gonna get all your stuff to level 80 through the Grand Company, and then use the method I just showed you for Snowcloak and Wondrous Palace for leatherworker and weaver. Okay, this method is for blacksmith. So what you're gonna do, you do your dailies, you get a lot of tombstones, you know, sometimes you don't know what to do with it. You're just gonna come here to I think it's Elena, and get I think it's, yeah, no, wait, maybe it's her. Other, and you're gonna buy soldiery. Okay, you want to purchase soldiery. Get as many soldiery because we're gonna need about 7. Let's see how much 7 is worth. 280. And once we get that, we want to get unidentified tombstones so we can get the ilevel 100 weapon. And how you do that? Easily. You want to open, you can do Sirius Tower, they dropped that I believe, and another, I think it's 2 24-man raid dungeons I tried. I know Sirius Tower drops one. Unidentified tombstone, right? That's what it is. Yeah. Other than this is encrypted. This is for 120. We want 100 gear. All right. So you may not always get it from the 24-man raid, but you get it from. I know you definitely get it from Sirius Tower, and I forgot the other one was another one. It could be. Nah, I think a Sirius Tower is the only one that you get it from. But what you want to do, you want to open up binding coil, a Bahamut. All right, you want to open. You want to do the second. I believe the second one you want to run. Wait, that's not the first one. Sorry, the first one. Let me clear this selection. You want to run the first one, okay? This boss drops in 100 gear and a tombstone, and you want to get the soldiery from Ariana for your daily stuff. You can get crazy tombstone. It's not that serious, and it's only 280 to get you a weapon, right? And you run this dungeon here. Spoilers, guys, spoilers. Sorry. It's gonna be spoilers here. If you didn't run this thing yet. It's done this pretty easy. Get a level 70. And they already give you, a 20% ink boost. So you can run this probably at level 60. Might go back. So yeah, this is pretty quick. Yeah, this part you're gonna want a good high level job. Okay, that's that. Took what, 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Now let's see what we got. We got a shoes. That is a shoes, right? Yeah. That's 110 gear. And like I said, see right here, I can start doing this dungeon and level up my thing. All the probably level this all up the way to 120. To 120. And while at the same time getting tombstones here. Plus I got another piece there. I got the Identify Elegant Tombstone. And I got something else. I got a waist for 120. See, so I got two there. I got two pieces. I can take that up, level that up. What am I doing? So now that you got the Identified Tombstone, and I have some soldiery. Let's get out of here, hurry up. Yeah, sorry, but this video is kind of long. Oh, it's really long. It's like an hour and 30 minutes already. So here I have a few soldiery. Actually got 142. So it's gonna take 7, because all we want is the sword, a paladin sword, and a tombstone. If you go with any other weapon, it's going to cost you 10 seals there, 10 soldier seals. So we got the identified tombstones, and we can also, you can, like I said, you get this from Serious Towers, and I think another gender, I'm not sure which one it is that we're gonna exchange. Right, so we're gonna go to Geralt's Masterworks, and you're gonna switch that up there, because this is 100 gear. Okay, I think use sands of something or time or something to get 110, but we don't care about 110 right now. So you want to get these up. This is for if you feel your stuff is slower with blacksmith and the seals, the Grand Company seals, because remember, you're gonna be taking that up to 80, and you're gonna be doing this method because there's no other way to get the weapons. All right, you can use allied seals from hunts, but the hunts for 50 for Realm Reborn is trash. You gotta wait for Fade and all that is trash. You can, you can do daily ones and add it up. You can use that too, but this is probably, I think, is quickest. So you get the weapon. Now you want to break this down when you're level 80. Okay. I'm 109. I'm level 90. Okay, this is 72. So what I suggest you do, at least like maybe 85 would be good, because maybe you don't want to be breaking stuff, and maybe level 80 will be too little bit low. So 85 I think would be good enough to break these down, because I'm level 90, 91 basically, and this is 72%. I think that's low, but 70 plus you can start breaking stuff down. Got a dark steel nugget. And I got 192 skill points. Okay, well, I should say 1.2 skill points. So use that method. Run second coil, turn 1. You get, and also we got the leathercraft too. So you can do this. I think we got a belt, right? I got a belt. How elegant of striking. 88%, and that's. We got elegant leather. We're gonna check that out to see how much we get. And I got the leg, I think. The feet. Yeah. I got a 140, 1.4 breakdown skill there with what at 11.109 at the time. And we got a Syrian leather, and I got 1.44 skill up at 111. And I even took like 2 or 3 minutes to do that dungeon at level 80. Okay, let's see how much these things are worth. So you got the elegant leather for 80k, 20k a pop, and it sold a lot. It doesn't sell that frequently, so I'd say sell 1 at a time. There's some crafters out there that sometimes they go in a crafting friends and they buy up a bunch of these stuff. So always keep them, and you just check the market board frequently to see if it's being sold like cray. This sells for 1.5. See here, I guess someone's undercutting like cray. So this doesn't sell frequently too, but you can still make a decent chunk of change. And then again, we have another dark steel ingot, so we can get that as well. And it sells pretty frequently. 10k at least. If you get an HQ, boom, that's 10k profit right there. So I would do that method. You can do that method all the way to 120, and I'll put everything in the description below, and so it can be more detailed. And once I'll probably do a part 2 from 120 up to see how far we can go. getting these without buying, without just making straight profit. You know what I mean? Straight profit without buying these gears and breaking it down. It will take a slower, longer process, but at the same time, if you're going to be doing this method, basically you want gill, and you know, gill is gill. You know what I mean? Breaking down these things is secondary at the time because we're focused on saving money, saving gill. All right. So I hope you guys like the video. I'm gonna break these stuff down to 120. Once I get all my stuff to my skill ups to 120, I'll do another video and we can go through it together, and we'll see what's the best method to get these up, or the best method at the time to get these distance skill ups. All right. So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you like it, hey, you know what? Leave a comment as well. That'd be good. To see if there's anything I can work on. If there's some kind of a tip as well, just leave it for the other folks down there. And I'll see you guys in the next video. All right. Peace out.